Welcome back to Greyline Gaming. It looks as though there's a new event live on Customs right now. So I was playing earlier on today and then they got this quest flash up, a key to salvation. It's basically therapists asking us to go into Customs and find key cards to hand over to her. So I'm assuming, I'm not 100% certain, that there might be a higher spawn chance of like higher tier loot and key cards that will spawn on Customs now. I did do a scav raid earlier on Customs and noticed that there were raiders on there as well now. So in locations where bosses would usually spawn, like Dorms, Stronghold, and the old gas station, not the old gas station, sorry, the new gas station, there were raiders there with PMCs, which was a bit strange. I thought they might fight each other, but yeah, there was PMCs and raiders there as well. So what I'm going to do is go into Customs and see if we can't get our hands on in this high tier loot. So I'll join you when the raid is loading in. Okay, so let's see if we can get our hands on some of this high tier loot. Fingers crossed we get an half decent spawn. Bad spawn. Let's do a bit of looting first. Not sure where these keycards might spawn. I'm assuming because of where the raiders are, it might be where they are, if that makes sense. So I'm assuming that we'll probably find keycards and high tier loot around the new gas station, the Stronghold, and the Dorms area. Looks like we've got movement downstairs. So yeah, I think that's coming from the new gas station. Oh, there's a wall there. Got some half decent loot already. I wonder if these scavs are making their way towards the old I keep saying the old gas station. I mean the new gas station. Must have heard all that gunfire. So it sounds like there's someone to our right. Die, please. There are no strings on me. Somebody else coming. How did that miss? Wow. That is impressive. So hopefully we get some decent loot off the scavs as well. I suppose if there's that many scavs around here, there can't be many when I go through that hole in the fence. Ah, famous last words. Fairly decent stuff, to be fair. The scavs, anyway. Right, so I think we'll push on towards the gas station. I'm just going to call it gas station from now on, rather than I keep calling it old gas station, even though it's not. Doesn't look like the sniper scavs up. Wonder if that's something to do with the event. Sound like an M4. Need to be careful here, really. Raiders have a bit cracked aim sometimes. It's gone back inside by the sounds of it. We put a grenade in there if we can. Which might get a few of them if there's a few of them stacked up in the building. I don't think I've got any of them. It's nice when they just line up for you. Ooh, I spoke too soon. Right, let's take a bit of time to heal back up before we carry on. To shut this door, really. Sure, if there's any more, I can't hear any movement, but that don't mean they're not there. Okay, one more and we're good to go. These should have AFAX on them anyway. Sounds like dorms. Right, we're going to take that. I'll take that backpack though. Bigger than the one we've got, I think. Can't tell actually. I think it is. I think one of them had an M4, which will be handy for us because we can nick his ammo. That might be that I heard. Would take that, but it's not in a very good state of repair, so just take the ammo out of it. The bigger bag. You watch the next guy. Our loot will have another bigger bag, so it'll just be a bit of a cycle. Might as well take that as well. And they may be worth taking, but I don't want to get too heavy before we get out. Because we've got some okay loot there. Just wondering where we find these key cards. I'm assuming there might be some around where we are now. Thought we might find them on the raiders. Ah, there we go. There's the M4. Alright, we'll take these, definitely. Oh, quite a few 60 rounders there. Right. What we got in it? 8586, nice. Right, so let's check around here. There might be a key card or something like that. Somewhere on a shelf, maybe. Bottle of vodka. Filter. That's about it though. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so we'll make our way to dorms, I think. The only problem with the shortened raid time is we've only had one real engagement there, and we're halfway through the raid already. I was scav then, but it was a tree. Okay, so there's something going on in 2-story. Yeah, all the doors are open. Our energy levels up. What's probably inevitably going to happen. I'm at least expecting it. Saying that, I would have thought we'd have heard a voice line by now. But you never know. They're probably over in the 3-story dome. Weird that someone's, or something's been in, opened all the doors and gone. Let's check if the car extracts here. If it is, I might drop my bag next to it and have a look in the 3-story dome. Okay, the car is here. So, there's nothing in there we need right now. There's a PMC in there that can see me through the wall. Got a couple of grenades, so we might as well use them. More for information than anything. So, I think you might be downstairs.
I see a bandit.
How do you see me?
Oh shit, buddy's down.
No idea where his mate is. He's coming in the far end.
Oh fuck, teammate's down.
It's not a teammate, that's a scout. Okay. Not sure what this guy was doing, staring at the wall. See what ammo he's got. Wow, all that time in the rain you've looted a cap. Probably FMJ. Oh no, M55, we'll take that. see him behind that light. We're gonna get overrun with scavs, I think. Get rid of that. Probably have Luger rounds in them, but we've got space to take them. No, we haven't. Well, we've got a couple more kills anyway. I think it's time for us to leave. Disappointed we didn't find a keycard or anything though. In fact, for 8 minutes, let's... Where's that backpack? Keys have I got? 103. Nothing in here. Two 214. I'm wondering if these are just quest rooms. There's a safe. It's not our lucky day today. Oops. Well, I suppose a couple of backpacks won't hurt. Didn't do too bad in that raid. These 60 rounders are a nice addition to what we've already got. But yeah, I'm maybe going to have a look at where these keycards and that might spawn. So I might get my hands on a few of them. Also, I've just realised I deliberately brought this in to give me a higher weight limit so I could take more out, but it's a bit late now. Okay, so we've got a good amount of XP. We've gone up to level 24, which is good. That should mean we've unlocked level 3 therapist. 4 raiders. Oh, maybe we got one with a grenade, did we? Oh, we did. Wonder if that counts towards grenadier. We'll have a quick look. And then I'll load into another raid once I've emptied my backpack and that. see if we can get a bit luckier next time. Okay, so we have unlocked level 3 therapist now. Not too sure what I'm going to do with all this stuff. A lot of it will fit in my junk box. My ammo box. Just this backpack that's going to be a bit tricky. Maybe have to fill it up with a few bits and pieces. But I'll do that, and I'll join you again once we go into the next raid. Okay, so second customs raid. Hopefully we find something a bit more value this time. Do with a decent spawn, really. Right, so we're near Dawn, so led there first. It's unlikely with me spawning this close that the car will be there. Nice. Door open again. Probably not this early on, but... Ooh, that was lucky. Quite surprised that he didn't hear me coming then. Sure if that's one of Rashala's guards, I don't think it is. But the blue, the police outfits, sometimes a giveaway. Still no key card. Best remember that's there and come back to it later. Right, that's what it sounded like. It was down the corridor. Grenade bobbled up a bit. So they were there. Ooh. Raid it. Yeah. If he was a bit more focused on shooting me and not sticking his middle finger up at me, he might have got me. Well, this new event seems to be pretty good for farming raiders. What ammo has he got? He had no ammo on him. I did. That's not particularly good, I don't think. No, that's bad luck. It's on you, like, bad luck. Yeah, about half, so we've still got a good amount of ammo. What ammo has he got? was really hoping to find a decent bit of loot, really. But don't look like we're gonna. That light's annoying. Right. Let's try the free story door. I don't know which is the best way to go in. Maybe this bottom floor door. Right, wonder if there's anybody upstairs. All the way to the top first, I think. Ooh, that's close. Let's reload the mag. I'll repack one a bit. Just scavs there by the look of it. Right, so I've got some keys for in here. 303. I think this is a quest room. 306, 308. Do we trying to get the mark key at some stage? Seems to be much going on in this room either. Got 308. Where 308 is. Weird. What was that 308? No, it was 306. So where's 308 then? Oh, I see ya. Strange layout. Wow, nothing in here. So I've got 3 of the worst keys. Oh, 315. Let's see if there's anything in that. Is there even a 315? There is. This again looks like a quest room. Well, at least we've got keys for quests. I think this is another one that's a quest room. Oh, there's at least a duffel bag in it. Back a mag again. A little bit. Take so long to do. 15 minutes. So, I wonder if it's worth moving on. Over to Stronghold, maybe. I didn't want to just put the laser on, but I'm not messing about with it now. That tractor we got. ZBO13. That might be where we get out if we're going this way. Saying that, we've got a few grenades, I might as well get a bit of info. There's no one over there. Maybe I shouldn't have shot at him. Okay, so this might be a little bit boring. I'll just repack some mags. I apologise. But if you want, you can fast forward. Just thinking if I'm going to Stronghold, I need all my mags full, really. And I appreciate this is boring. But I'm hoping it'll be worth it. I suppose while I'm doing this, if you are enjoying the videos so far, remember to like and subscribe. It helps me out, and I appreciate it. And if you do want to leave a comment, you're more than welcome to. I'll try and get back to everyone that comments, and any advice is appreciated. Right, let's finish this off. Right then.
Okay.
Sure who that is. Have I got anybody with that? Oh shit. The answer is no. no way he got that in this building. From there. I think my armor saved me. Sure whether they're scavs or raiders. That was lucky. Jesus. He sounds a bit aggressive. One down. I think they're raiders. Really low on grenades. Don't really want to loot them raiders out in the open either. Not sure why the raiders don't fight the scavs, because every time I'm a scav and I go into reserve, the raiders always try and shoot me. Bollocks. He's still not dead. How many of them is there? Wow. I bet he didn't have any armour on either. We're going to have to make a move to the stronghold. Running out of time. 10 minutes, alright, we're going to have to make a move. Oh. Please don't tell me that was the goons. Because they should definitely be fighting other things. No, one. Head eyes. Right. The last three definitely look like raiders. Well, obviously not that one. But... Right, so that was a waste of time. Sorry. So I got one shot by 9mm round. That was a good shot. Right then, I'm going to leave that episode there. It seems that this new event isn't really worth it so far. There doesn't seem to be any loot or anything worthwhile getting at the moment to say how many raiders there are on the map. And again, I'm not sure if that sounded like a PMC that killed me, why the scavs and rogues, raiders aren't fighting them. I don't understand why that's happening. So maybe BSG need to have a look at the AI, really, because they should be fighting, really. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.